Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Canadians will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And now he passes it to Matheson. Oh, he caught on the open ice!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Suzuki. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
Guys, we know this power play has struggled finding their identity, but practice makes perfect here, and we know they've been working hard on this. It's the first power play of the game. Let's see if the efforts will pay off here.
Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick shot! Oh, great save by Luukkonen!
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
From the left side, they gain the zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Denies him! Handles the pass. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And they clear the defensive zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Cousins slides into the face-off dud, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Montreal's won it. Moves it to Suzuki. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Shot. And that's blocked from someone in front. Slides the puck over. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Sticks by the poke check. Strong defensive effort. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Stops him cold. The Sabres get a hold of the puck, undermanned. Slides it to Cousins. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
And when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Works it across to Zucker. Strong use of the body. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Peterka. Takes a shot. Love save made by Montembeault. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Handles the puck from the left side. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Gains the zone from the right. Slides it across. Can't get it to go. Passes on over to Quinn. Lead pass ahead. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Scores! Hang on. Waving it off just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Play set to resume, and you can see they're still frustrated by that non-goal call. And off the face-off, they take possession. Delayed penalty coming up here. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves it quickly over to Gallagher. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Benson's been flagged for cross-checking. And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
And they score!
see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot, goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Habs have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. It had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they rewarded with that goal.
Great read with the stick. Quick pass to Matheson. The Habs power play expires. They now go to work for a short period on the power play. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The man advantage is over. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Made that stop. McLeod's taking it from his own end. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Aubé-Kubel's on the attack in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Slides it across to Slavkovsky. Gains the zone along the right wall. We got a whistle offside to call. Here in the late goings of the period, Montreal's ahead 1-0. The Sabres win the faceoff. Tucks across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And a great read to turn that play aside. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Montreal's got the win off that draw. Beck scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Sends it over, and that's intercepted in the defensive end. Hammers a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Both goaltenders are the stars in this one, James. End-to-end action and multitude of chances on both sides. I mean, this has been an incredible game to watch. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Tuck. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Moves the pass in front, and that's stopped.
Peterka has made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Receives the pass. Takes it and looks ahead. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Slides it over with pace to Tuck. Coughs up possession of the puck. Thunderous hit in the wall. Takes the shot. And overnight on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And a great save. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's a shot from the wall. Oh, and he makes another save. The Canadians play it near the point. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. No room for that one to get through. Oh, what a stop by Luukkonen. Powers lugging the puck. Slides it diagonally to Quinn. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, a clutch save.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Takes a shot. They score. And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Montreal's on a roll tonight. Look at this. They've now extended the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Yeah, James, and the analytics department's going to love the possession time. And when I look at those numbers, I'm looking at how they convert and translate into goals, and they've done a real good job of executing.
Moves it to Shekai. Feeds the puck across to Gallagher. to Anderson. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. McLeod's got it through the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Cooley. Moves the puck across to Gallagher. The Habs take it along the wall. Makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Aubé-Kubel. Uses the force on that hit. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Passes it over. And now it's grabbed by Dvorak. He scores! Shades of NHL 94, baby!
A big defensive breakdown leads to this opportunity, and he makes the most of it with a teed-up shot. It's a one-timer, and he hammers it home.
The Canadians come up with a clutch goal here late in the second period, and it is now 3-0.
Well, there's a different mindset around 3 versus 2, James. They got to make sure that they don't take the foot off the gas, continue to stay aggressive and push.
We got a penalty coming up here. Grabbed along the boards by Walenston. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Pitt's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Guys, we know this PK unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but what they displayed so far tonight, killing off that first penalty, and hopefully they can capitalize on some more of that opportunity here.
Trying to get out of the defensive end. Montreal's got possession while undermanned. Feeds it across. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. Paceta's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Sabres win the draw here in their own end. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Buffalo's got possession to start the period as their power play continues. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Quick pass to Cooley. The Sabres have it now. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. On the deflection. The Sabres gain control of it. Drives it to the crease. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is
all alone. Keeps it out. Got a piece of it with the trapper.
Montembeault's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Line change, hurry!
And that's broken up. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards.
This is a tough power play sequence, unable to get it into the offensive zone, and the crowd certainly doesn't like it, booing all over the place.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Picks out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit. Oh, what a... It's in the back of the net for an own goal. The Habs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Here's a short pass to Doc. Nice dish from the left wing. Still has possession. And that goes off a body. And now he moves it quickly to Cousins. And he slides it quickly to Quinn. Great hands to hand of the saucer feed. Driving right to the front. Denies him in close.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Puck picked up by Doc. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Rocks him on the play. Handles it along the blue line. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. Montreal's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that skips out of the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Savard. And he takes the pass. Moves it to Slafkovsky. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Quick feed to Power. The Canadians take possession in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. And he lowers the boom there. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in.
Montreal staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash in. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
The Canadians have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Picked up along the boards by Greenway. Caulfield stick handling in his own zone. And he dodges the poke check there. The Sabres have it from their own end. Buffalo's playing it through the neutral zone. They've got numbers here. Puck grab by Matheson. Quick pass across to Armia. And now he angles it across to Pezzetta. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Great reach with the poke check. Here's a shot. That's saving a beaut. Takes the feed from the goaltender. The Habs cross the line and gain the zone. Nice poke check. Gets the puck over to Thompson. Oh, close save and a beauty. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Blues are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available. A few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. Under a minute to go in the third. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Dahlin. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. Montreal's got possession of the puck. That's gloved by Luukkonen.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Line A's won the draw there on the attack. Right in the low slot. 14 seconds. 12 seconds on the clock. Takes a shot. And he comes up big with the stick save. Getting all of it with the paddle. Dying seconds and he makes the save. And this one's in the books. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered between the pipes tonight. What a performance, earning the shot. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Puts it on net, gets a glove on it to make the save.
Montembeau's dialed in, James. I mean, he's coming off of a shutout, and he continues right where he left off with a huge save early in the game.
Minnesota's got it along the wall. He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
That shot gets blocked. Oh, the crossbar, what a shot!
Still a scoreless game here, James. A little bit fine shooting and hitting the bar and out. Someone's got to cash in soon.
Big time stop there.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Feeds it over. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to Doc. And he takes the feed. Handles that one. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Slides it across to Doc. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Minnesota's won the draw. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Canadians gain possession. Taken along the wall by Doc. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Doc. Knocked away. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Carrier. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Here's a short pass to Spurgeon. The Canadians have it against the wall. Booming shot! Comes up with the stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Past the midway mark in this period. Still no score in this one. The Habs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Takes the feed. Puck sent across the blue line. And he denied him there.
Evans is back after rehabbing his injury, and man, he looks fresh out there. Sometimes you can be tentative, but he's playing with a ton of urgency. Look at that shot on him.
Lays into the body. Breakaway. It's in. He scores. And that's 300 career points with the goal.
We've seen this a number of times, James. He is so dangerous when he has the puck on his stick, and there it is yet again. He's only going to continue to produce in this league.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Fires it. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. And they continue to apply pressure here. Montreal's got the puck. What pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save on the play. They are really putting on the heat in the ozone. Time's ticking away. They need a shot. A shot. That doesn't go through as it's blocked. And there's a violent collision. There's the horn. You might say they're saved by the bell. 20 minutes down. We'll take a brief break with this intermission, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Fleury's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
The Canadians continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shot department. Minnesota's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Knocked away by Matheson. Gains the zone through center. Glove save! Quick reflexes. Fleury's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Montreal's won the draw. Moves it to Matheson. Slides it back to the blue line. Quick feed to Savard. Sends a pass over. Slides that one right across the blue line. And he easily stops that one. Fleury's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Montreal's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Rossi's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Good use of the body on the play. Doc's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a chance. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Here he comes in on a breakaway. Oh, beautiful save of the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Fires it. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Rossi's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
Taken by Slavkovsky. Pass back to the point. Moves it quickly over to Slavkovsky. And he's ridden off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Middleton. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. And that's just out of reach. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Moves into the slot. Shot! Fleury's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Suzuki. Eriksson Ek's got the puck in his own zone. Poked away in the neutral zone by Matheson. Dishes it off. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Eriksson Ek's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. Minnesota's going to start with the puck in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Tries to get it over to Eriksson Ek. Takes the feed from the left side. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stick save. Montembeault's going to hang on for a whistle. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And that goes off course off a body. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. And it's a quick pass to Evans. And that one's stopped. Quick pass to Doc. Looks to set up at the point now. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Canadians get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Takes position along the boards. Drives it to the net. There's a save. And there's a whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Faber's got it in the defensive end. Minnesota's playing it from the side. Back to the point it goes. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. And a strong physical collision on the play there.
Savard's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Montreal's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's knocked away by Matheson. Oh, what a stop! And one last save! And there's the horn, 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
returning to the game tonight, James, and this is difficult. Now the coach will have to manage the bench. They'll be playing with a player short, and so they'll all be tested here down the stretch.
Huge test of endurance here for the final minutes of this game. Scooped up along the wall by Savard. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Montreal's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. Rossi's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Boldy. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Matheson's got a hold of the puck behind the net. And he takes the feed. Minnesota's got the puck. It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Shoots the goal. Whoa, what a save. The Habs gain control of the puck against the wall. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Montreal's got it now. And they score!
I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game. You know, it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Montreal's effort in the offensive zone has resulted in the equalizer, and look at this, Cheryl. Tie game, third period. Let's dig it.
Let's dig it. Let's go, if that's what you mean. But this is fantastic. Anytime two teams, good teams at that, meet, you know that it's going to go back and forth, but really believe that the momentum has shifted here. The urgency that they've led the third period with, it's been outstanding.
Passes the puck over to Johansson. Here's an odd-man rush. Quick shot. Been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt. Get on the prowl. Stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Shuts them down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Grabbed along the boards by Spurgeon. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Spurgeon. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Through center along the wing. And he loses control of the puck. Directed over to Evans. The Habs looking against the half wall. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Fleury's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make. And
they're going to go here.
Well, they're going to answer the call because of that hit to their star player, James. And when you do this, you also garner chemistry within your lineup. You got to stand up for your teammates.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Minnesota's got it against the boards. Feeds the puck to Dvorak. Montreal's got it along the wall. Shot! Great save by Fleury. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Picked up along the boards by Faber. Now a quick pass to Zuccarello. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Really tough call to take. I mean, it's the end of the third period. You're down by a goal. You've got to find a way to generate some offense, and now you wind up shorthanded.
Minnesota's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And they score on the power play. Montreal's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have plenty of chances but can't finish. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Here he is in close. They score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Here's a short pass to Caulfield. Sends the pass in front, and that goes off a stick and off target. Montreal's on the attack. Moves the puck. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Sends it quickly to Middleton. Avoids the poke check. And that's a great heads-up play by Suzuki. Minnesota's got the puck here in the open ice. The Wild have possession along the boards. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Quick feed to Suzuki. Shot! There's a stop with the blocker by Fleury. Scores! They tied it up! Wow!
Anything can happen in this game, James, and the bench goes absolutely ballistic. They're in the hole, and they find themselves tying the game up right at the end of the game. Oh, this is such a tough way to give up the lead. You think you have the game, and then you wind up giving it away because you can't protect the middle of the ice.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Well, there you go. 60 minutes has been played out and still no winner. So we go to sudden death overtime. Lock in, folks, because this should be electric. Stay with us. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. Big save. Puck picked up by Matheson. Into the offensive end now. Back to the blue line. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. The Wild have it in their own zone. And he's got the answer for that one. Makes a save again. Fleury's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. A critical draw here. Line A's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Boldy. Slides it quickly to Matheson. And sends it just out of reach. Here's a chance! And he keeps it alive! What a stop! Angles it over to Matheson. Makes the save. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Pushes it across to Slafkovsky. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends it over. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Can't hang on after that hit. Gaining steam here on the attack. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Savard. That's blocked away. Minnesota's looking to break out. Boldy's got it against the boards. And he slides it quickly to Spurgeon. Good save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Ericsson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And there's the horn. Overtime solves nothing, so we'll decide it in a shootout next.
efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
What a save on the shootout!
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Line ace at center ice, and he gets the next crack to try to finally get a goal here. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
Now, these situations, so much pressure is added onto the...
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this. So do shooters. He does a great...
Shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
All right, first skater of the next round set to go. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified. Outweights the shooter, James.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his...
Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Gallagher's turn to break this scoreless drought here in this shootout. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Hartman's made his way to center ice. He can end it all, and he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Johansson's ready to go, and he can win it. There it is! Your shootout. Glide into position for the opening draw. The Canadians took things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. Trying to get back on the attack now. Oh, goodness, what a save by Tarasov. Denies him again. Picked up along the wall by Suzuki. Oh, what a save in front. Moves it quickly over to Werenski. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Absolutely levels him.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Fires it on net, and he takes that one in the chest.
Montembeau's been great to start this season. I mean, he's got an excellent save percentage. His team's been winning games, and he starts another one with an incredible save.
Saucer feed. Quick pass to Werenski. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Pass it up ahead. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
The Canadians have had a great start to the season, and it's indicated in their record, James, but it's all over the ice. It's not like you're pinpointing one thing defensively or offensively. It's a collective, cohesive effort. If they can continue to build on this, watch out down the stretch.
Columbus has it in the defensive end. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Feeds it to Marchenko. Jostles the puck loose. Moves it over to Carrier. The Canadians played along the boards. Denied that one. And he takes the dish. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
The Blue Jackets have it now. Moves inside! And makes the save. And he comes up big again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but
He might have a step here. He's in, all alone. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he cannot clutch there.
well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Poked away by Gouli. Scooped up along the wall by Olivier. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends the puck across. They score! Legloria deliver!
Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Montreal's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
The Forex won the draw here in the neutral zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Canadians are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. The Forex won it in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
That's blocked. Great reach with the poke check by Dvorak. And now he moves it quickly to Pezzetta. Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove by Tarasov. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Montreal's got the one-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Montreal's in now. Shot. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. And he gives it over to Werenski. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Knocked away with the stick by Matheson. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Puck scooped up by Sapkowski. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Montreal's now gone up by 2 here in the second, and what a performance so far. They have been absolutely dominant, Cheryl.
They've been dominant. I think their coaching staff will like the performance that they put in so far. It'll be about capitalizing and finishing the rest of the way, but their possession, the majority of shots, everything's in their favor right now.
Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves it to Carrier. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Montreal's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. The Canadians win that offensive zone faceoff. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Great pressure on the offensive end by Carrier. The Canadians have it now. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Montreal's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Monahan. That knocks him off the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Into the corner of the attacking area. And somehow he hangs on. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here's a short pass to Evans. Shot from the wall. And that goes off a stick. Tarasov's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Canadians are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. Johnson's won it off the faceoff. Passes ahead from the right side. Grabs control of it at the point. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Montreal's won the draw in the neutral zone. Here he is, takes the shot. Denies the shooter on that play. Puts it on net, stuffs him again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Blocked in traffic. On the attack along the boards. Great forecheck by Savard. Montreal's got control of the puck. Quick feed to Caulfield. Takes a shot, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, what a denial by Tarasov.
Tarasov's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Columbus needs to find a way to make better decisions with the puck, James. They just forced play all over the ice, and as a result, they've turned it over way too many times.
Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Ben Ream's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
The Blue Jackets start with the puck in their own end. Columbus has the puck. Takes the pass. Easily turned aside by Montembeault. Feeds it to Suzuki. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Sends the pass over. Here's a chance. Oh, stick save and a beaut. The Canadians will play it in their own end. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Denies them.
Montembeault's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Montreal's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Columbus gains a hold of it. Takes the feed. All alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Tarasov's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
The Canadians have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Jenner. Taken by Provorov. Picks up the puck in his own end. Sent into the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck. Sends it ahead to Evans. Broken up by Favreau. The Blue Jackets pick up steam and are on the attack. Poked away in the offensive end. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Tries to get the puck over to Werenski. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Here he is in front! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full court press that they've exhibited in this third period.
In the final moments of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the draw. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Dishes it to Suzuki. Moves it quickly over to Carrier. And stops that big bomb. Picked up along the boards by Carrier. Scores! A timely finish, and they take the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little pop and they put it in. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that they're going to be close upon quickly, so you gotta have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
The Habs are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Line ace won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Here they come up along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, you know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
The Blue Jackets win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away.
Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Montreal's empty net goal has pretty much widened the gap to a point where this should be elementary from here on in.
Yeah, that should do it. I mean, they put themselves in this position, right? They got the lead late in the game, and they found a way to finish it off. But man, oh man, that was a really nice play to convert on the empty netter.
And that's off a stick. Tarasov's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. And that'll do it from ringside here. Montreal's offense on full display tonight. And opening face-off is just seconds away. The Canadians win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Arvidsson. The Canadians take it across the line. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Skinner. Passes it to Hyman. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Shot! Oh, he got a piecement to keep it out.
Skinner's been a reason why his team's in the win column. I mean, he's done everything he could between the pipes, as indicated by that save right there. Every time he's between the pipes, he gives his team an opportunity.
Shot! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, caught him with his head down.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And that's poked away by Draisaitl. Taken along the wall by Doc. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Turns him away. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Evans has won the face-off. Here's a shot. Makes his presence known on the ice. Up the neutral zone now. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Anderson's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, if you're the opponent, you never want to see the top-rated power play rested and coming on the ice, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've been chomping at the bit waiting for this one.
Centering key. Scores! What a play!
Your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Slides it across. Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the Looking to break out here on the power play. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Poked away in the defensive end. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a glove save there. Tries to feed it over to Draisaitl. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. Quick pass to McDavid. A chance in front. Oh, wins the bar. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires it on net. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Can't maintain possession after that hit.
Anderson's almost back on the ice.
Montreal's going on the attack as they gain the zone. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what a stop by Skinner! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Montreal's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. The Canadians will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Great use of the stick at center by Matheson. Moves it to Ryan. Gets it back. To the low slot. Here's a chance in front. Too much traffic in the lane. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Quick shot. Stop. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. I love the placement of this shot, James. It's an incredible shot to be able to put the puck stick side. Goaltender has no chance to set position. Tough save to make.
Late goings of this period. Montreal's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And now it's grabbed by Nurse. The Canadians have it from their own end. Here they come on the rush. And he stands tall in goal. Handles the pass. Oh, wow. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Oilers are behind in this game, and that's exactly where they should be, James. They just haven't managed the puck, and they've turned it over way too many times.
Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 2-0 is the score. Draisaitl's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Great heads-up play with the stick by Savard. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Now when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
The Oilers win the defensive zone face-off. And now he passes up to Kapanen. Montreal's got a breakaway. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save just when you think that he's...
Well, this is what you get when you touch the forbidden through.
Oh, this is about protecting your stars. I mean, you want to make sure that they're taken care of, and dropping the gloves here is a clear message that you're not going to have a way with our best players.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
Oh, he got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. Well, some good punches were landed there, and he looks visibly shaken up. I think he's going to need some medical attention, James. At the very least, some ice packs.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Looks to get the puck over to Caulfield. And he sidesteps the check there. And that shot dies in traffic.
Skinner's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
The Canadians move it in. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em? He's got a step. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. And a great save.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Montreal's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Edmonton's got possession here in their own end. Skinner's teammates kill off the penalty.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Picked off by Klingberg. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Cuts into the paint. Denied by Montembeault.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Habs continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. The Oilers have the puck now. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. And that's poked away by Matheson. The Habs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, look at this. Shot. Oh, and a stop by Skinner. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. And that'll free up the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Cooley's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a blast! And it banks off a stick in traffic. Quick feed to Doc. Look at this! Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. And there's a little physicality. Here's the bench to shut out. He scores! What a shot!
We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
Montreal's on cruise control now, up 3-0 here late in period number 2, Cheryl.
Right from puck drop tonight, they've been so urgent, they've been first to the puck, and it's really been a game of keep away as they found a way to get the shots through to the net.
Puck picked up by Bouchard. Moves it quickly over to Ryan. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Poked away at center by Laine. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Edmonton's in transition. Centering pass. the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Montreal's on total cruise control early in this third period. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Edmonton's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Quick pass to McDavid. Grabs the puck away. Matheson's taking it from his own end. Here's a shot. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Takes a bump but hangs on. Picked up along the wall by McDavid. Slides by the check. Big time stop there.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Hyman's taking the puck behind the net. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck over. Missed the net, tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and so...
Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
They call that a 50-50 puck battle, James. Well, not when he's on the ice. I knew who was coming out with it. You knew who was coming out with it. The coach did. Everyone did. He comes out with it because he is relentless. He is tenacious. He uses his body to his advantage, and then he gets offensive production off of it and scores. Awesome play.
The Canadians have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Into the offensive zone. Denies him with a save. From one end of the blue line to the other. C'est magnifique!
A real great job by the net front player here. Looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are and moving accordingly. And if you're the goaltender, you got to battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
The Canadians continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Cutting to the slot, and that doesn't reach the net. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here in a reset, much-needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Montreal's moving it along the wing. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Kane's lugging the puck. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Takes a shot. Spectacular save on the play.
Montembeau's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Denies him. He got all of it. Vegas rolls into town next on the schedule as this homestand rolls on. And I'll tell you what, if you haven't been here for a game yet, you are missing out on one of the more fun things to do in this town. We hope to see you then. The Habs win the draw. Look out. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Evans grabs the puck inside his own territory. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Skinner's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Cooley stick handling in his own zone. From the right side, takes the pass. And scores! And that deflects it past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion.
Edmonton's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
An opportunity to right the ship here on the power play after giving up that shorty earlier.
The Habs take possession off the faceoff. Poked away at center ice. Puck scooped up by Bouchard. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Oilers win the faceoff at center. And just hitting the final minute now in regulation of this blowout. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Great poke by Carrier. Back at the point, they set it up. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Gallagher's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. The Oilers win the draw. Picking up some steam at center ice. Tiptoes around the poke check. Gets in front of it. And that pass attempt is deflected. Scooped up along the wall by Skinner. Pumps it away in his own end. The Habs take it along the wing. Passes it over. Turns it aside with the glove.
Gallagher's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Henrique's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Edmonton's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Ekholm's moving the puck through his own zone. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. A chance! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. The final horn sounds, and it's time to soak it all in. Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And no sunburn for him because he kept it out. I mean, he was a monster out there. He challenged at the top of his crease. You knew that he was playing confident the way he was playing so aggressive.
Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Golden Knights will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Loses his balance on the play. And now he moves it to Caulfield. Stopped with ease. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And he says no!
Montembeau's coming off a shutout performance and starts right where he left off in this game. That's a great save.
Handles the puck. Gives them nothing in front. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he slides it quickly to Slavkovsky. Unable to reach that one. Tries to get the puck to Matheson. Loses the coverage there. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Turn that one aside. And that's off a stick. Moves it to Dorofeev. From the point, looks to make something happen. Puck grabbed by Theodore. Rings the iron.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces and you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Pietrangelo. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Slides the puck across to Duck. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he takes the feed. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Into the offensive end now. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Rips it from the blue line. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. And now it's over to Holtz. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Cooley's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
First penalty kill of the night for this team, and they won't let that knock their confidence. We know their penalty kill unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. So let's see if any of their improvements show up tonight.
And it's turned aside by Montembeault. Gallagher's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Golden Knights take possession off the faceoff. Big time stop with the glove. And it's a quick pass to Gallagher. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hill. Barbashev's got it in the offensive zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Taken by Gallagher. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Oh, he caught him!
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
They've got an on-man rush. Feeds it over. Fantastic read to break up the play. Broken up in the neutral zone by Hurdle. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And that's poked away. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Fires it. Oh, fantastic save by Montembeault. And some good footwork to kick it away. Less than a minute to go here in the opening three. He got all of that one.
Cooley's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Holtz. The Habs kill off the penalty.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Montreal's in a scoreless game here, and it's hard to believe considering the amount of possession time that they've had. Coaching staff would have told them in the second period they just need to continue what they're doing, except they have to find ways to drive the paint a little more and create a little more chaos in front of the goaltender.
Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Quick feed to Eichel. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And he makes the save. Takes the feed at the point. And he rings the post.
Montreal's been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look, but it goes off the pipe.
Off the post. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes the feed. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Hill. Sends a pass over. With the blast. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal. And will it hold up now?
Now we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James. I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one.
Have been pushing and pushing and pushing, and they finally get a goal here in period number 2.
I really like their game, James, and they haven't gotten frustrated. And that's the key element, especially when you're getting a ton of chances and you haven't been able to cash in. But they do execute, they convert, so this should open the game up for them.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Picked off. Takes it at center. And just a little too much air on that one as it sails over the net.
I know when I was young, I thought high was always better, James. But you have to get it low and get it on net. Give your team an opportunity for a rebound.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Can't keep a hold of it. What a stop! From the point, they take control of it. Takes a shot.
Hill's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's needed to make, and it's all about for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game. And the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Quick pass over to Korczak. He got a 2-on-1. Out in front. Oh, it's straight out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Quick pass to Shekai. The Canadians take it along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shakes himself free. And that's off target as it hits a body. Stone's got it in the defensive zone.
Now, the point of a power play, James, is to have the advantage, and there has been none right here. As you can see, the puck being sent back all the way to their zone. They have to find a way to connect on those passes and create some opportunities.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Referee signaling for a penalty. Looks like we got a hooking call coming up. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. And let's see what the call is.
Late in the period and a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Vegas has the puck in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Canadiens' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Line ace, cross the line and gain the zone. Takes that pass back at the point and makes the save. There's another great save. 35 trying to shake loose. He's in. Broken up from behind. Now a quick pass to Line. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Throws it in. Montreal's got the puck. The Habs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods at critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Montreal's offense teaching us all the valuable lesson that timing is everything, right?
Yeah, when you're at the end of the second period and you're heading into intermission, you want to state your claim. You want to make sure you put a stake in the ground and send a clear message that you're here to win this one. And I think they just did that, James. Now they can hit the intermission with some energy, ready to go for the third.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Vegas has been behind the play most of this game, which means they're chasing it, James. I mean, they haven't been urgent and their foot speed really slow. They really have to rethink how they come into this third period. They have to make some adjustments and really look to attack if they want to get back in this game.
Rocks him on the play. Feeds it over. Sagard's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Let's see what the official says here. The Golden Knights are getting penalized for slashing. Montreal's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Moves it to Rob. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. And he keeps possession. Takes the puck at the point. The Golden Knights will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
Well, James, this power play has not been effective at all, and you can see they're 200 feet from the zone. They have to find a way to have some urgency, gain some speed to the neutral zone so they can get in and get set up.
And he takes the feed. Montreal's got the puck. And he takes the dish. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, off the inside of the post.
Gallagher's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Schwindt's got it in the defensive end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone.
As a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year. Vegas has dramatically changed the look of this game here in the third.
Two good teams going head-to-head, and this is going to be a nail-biter right to the finish. You can feel the energy after that goal, and hey, who's going to change momentum now? Newhook's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Vegas takes possession off the draw.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Here's a short pass to Caulfield. Stops him with a glove. Haig He's got the puck in his own zone. Great reach by Laine. From the neutral zone now. Chase in front, and that's intercepted. Sends it over to Suzuki. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Slafkovsky's got control of it now behind the cage. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Suzuki. Oh, tremendous scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. The Canadians are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Montreal's crossed the line and on the attack. That's gloved by Hill.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Utah's in town next here for the final game of this homestand, and this place should be rocking. You'll be there, Cheryl. I know that. I'll be here. Yeah, that's more than enough reason for you to get your tickets for this one. And he slides it quickly to Dorofeev. That's a solid check on the play. Quick feed to Armia. Takes the pass in the left wing. Big play inside the defensive zone. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Habs are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Made the save on the play. Works it across to Cooley. And that's just out of reach. Moves the puck to Hutton. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick shot. Denies him with the save. And he makes that save as well. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Here's a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Taken along the wall by Roy. Shot! Oh, tough break for the shooter as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
Vegas needs to execute when they do get chances, because that one rings off the post, and that's a tough one to take when you're down a whale of goals and you got to find a way back into the game.
Hill's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Montreal's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Vegas is taking possession off the draw on their own end. And he slides it quickly to Holtz. Here they come on the attack. And there's the save on the play. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him. Moves it quickly over to Barbashev. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Shakes off the coverage. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. And the losing continues, and you know, partner, you watch this team, you can just sense they lack confidence right now as a unit. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Canadians start with possession as we are now underway. Picked up along the boards by Savard. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Scores! And look at that. They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up, but you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early.
Utah's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Quick pass to Gunther. Moves the puck. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Skates to the crease. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Oh, just a textbook hit. Here's a shot. Oh, great save by Vanessa. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it into the goal.
You got to love the effort it takes to get in on that rebound, James, but he also recognizes that he's got to elevate it right away if he wants to beat the goaltender's puck.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Montreal's won the faceoff at center. The Canadians carried along the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Glove save and an easy one at that. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. And he loses control here. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Slides it across. A howitzer. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Keller. Utah's got the puck against the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Poked away. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Penalty coming up here. Keller's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing.
It's the first penalty kill for this team tonight, guys, and we know their unit is ranked towards the bottom of the league, but this team's confidence can sometimes overpower the skill that they show. So let's see what they can get going here right now.
Steps into it! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Hayton's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Suzuki's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Takes the pass. Sends the pass over. Hammers a shot. Oh, tremendous stuff on the play. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Takes the puck along the perimeter. Oh, they have really got the cycle going. Here's a pass. What a stop right there. All sorts of pressure as they try to clear. And they escape the pressure as they clear it. Quick pass to Suzuki. And that's broken up. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. And it's a quick pass to Laine. Takes the feed. Tremendous scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play!
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play. James, coaches just love these players. I mean, the name of the game is possession. If you don't have the puck, you can't win it. This retrieval is excellent. Hounding it, finding a way to separate body from puck, and then taking it to the net for the tally. Unbelievable.
The Canadians take the 1-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them, keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-ahead goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
And now it's grabbed by Savard. With the blast. Too many bodies in the way. Moves it to Matheson. Now a quick pass to Slafkovsky. Great read with the stick. Utah's got possession of the puck. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Grabs the puck in the corner. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Montreal's looking to break out. And gets control of the puck once again here in the open ice. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Suzuki's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
And there's a glove save on the play.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Shot! And he's got that one. The Habs gain possession. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. All alone! With the stop. Presses it over. That's wide of the net.
Here in the stop.
Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
And this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time he executes perfectly and puts it in. Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off one foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Canadiens now lead by 2. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Doc's got it against the boards. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Feeds it over. Here's a shot. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Canadian staff have to be impressed with their start, James. I mean, they have a healthy 2-goal lead heading into the second period here. But they need to continue to do what they were doing through the first.
Breakaway! Here's a chance, sends it in front! Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And the play continues. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. Dishes it off. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Pavelka.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Canadiens have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Picked up along the wall by Savard. Takes the shot, and that got cut up in traffic and goes off a stick. What a chance here! Gains the zone. Takes it to the net. Oh, fantastic save and crushes the run. More than half the period left to play. The Canadiens are up 3-1. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Laine's got the puck now in his own end. Shot! Answers it with an even better save! In front and a stoppage on the as the goaltender covers things up. Montreal's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Puck picked up by Cole, and he slides it quickly to Kesselring. Carries it across the line. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here's a short pass to Carrier. Lets it go. Oh, great save right there on the play. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Utah's got it now. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Past the midway mark of the frame, Montreal's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Bugstad's won the draw and they're on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Receives the pass. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Great read in the offensive zone by Cole. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick shot! Shuts him down. Line A's exploring options with the puck. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Quick feed to Line A. Denies him on the slobber. And that puck leaves the zone. The Habs have it now. And he takes the pass. Big shot from the back end. And that goes off the glove and it stays out. Across the line along the left wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Now over to Anderson. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Directs it on over to Gallagher. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. And that's blocked away. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Savosky Counter. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Utah's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck, James. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
And that's a great heads-up play by Caulfield.
The Canadians are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Montreal's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Utah's won the face-off deep in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Tosses it to Jersey. That's a solid hit. Shot! And he comes up with a stop there. Slides the puck across to Sergachev. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Matheson. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Utah's got a hold of the puck, trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. No, broken up from behind. Utah's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Canadians gain the zone. Slides the puck over. From one point man to another. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. Utah's moving it up the ice. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Slides the puck across to Doc. Takes a shot. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Utah's on the attack. Slides it across. From point blank. Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James.
The Canadians win it. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Gallagher's got it along the wing. Hammers one from the point. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Pavelka. Montreal's training staff and sleep team will be all hands on deck as the club opens up on the road next game. Well past the midway mark of this period, Utah's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Slides it across. And that's broken up. Deflected in front. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. And they go the other way as they clear the zone.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
And now he moves it quickly to McBain. Montreal's got the puck. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Cooley. Moves the puck into the attacking area. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Schmaltz takes possession after that center ice face-off. Jersey's got the puck. Glove save. Utah's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Here's a chance. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Montreal's won the draw in the neutral zone. He's it out from the point. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Scooped up along the wall by Jersey. Quick pass to Gunther. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. The Canadians wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Taken by Jersey. Point blank stop by Jones. Big stop by the keeper. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Got the puck inside the offensive zone. And it is all over with this one. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
The Canadians won the last time in this ongoing rivalry. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Blue Jackets take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Puck scooped up by Van Riemsdyk. Sends the feed in front. Another pass. Another pass. And it's blocked off the crossbar.
Brent's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
Great use of the stick here at center ice. Quick cross-ice pass to Van Riemsdyk. And he sidesteps the check there. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Slavkovsky. Handles the puck. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Slides it diagonally to Van Riemsdyk. Poked away at center by Matheson. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And that's broken up by Monahan. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he takes the feed. Sends it over. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Handles the puck at the point. Moves it to Carrier. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Columbus has it in their own end. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. And that's knocked away by Carrier. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Takes a shot. And he had an answer with that save. Good solid check and he loses control of it. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head.
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes one in the cage. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Quick shot. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Columbus moves ahead with the puck.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
Oh, look at this. They've got some momentum here. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Habs gain possession along the wall. Redirected off a stick. Offside the call, will get a reset. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Canadians win the faceoff. Grips it and rips it, and that goes wide. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. Takes the feed from the goaltender. And a stick breaks that up. Scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped.
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and has finds his way through.
The Canadians have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Dished on over to Caulfield. Puts it on net, and he catches that one with the glove. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Montreal's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. The Blue Jackets start with the puck in their own end. Pass across to Jenner. And that pass is redirected. The Canadians will play it in their own end. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Montreal is playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one.
Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Fires it! Denies him!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes a save.
Lots of time left in this period. The Habs lead it 1-0. Monahan's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Canadians continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. Columbus takes possession off the draw. Jumps it on net. Stops him cold. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Slavkovsky. Quick feed to Caulfield. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Merzlikins makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Takes the feed. A chance on the rush here. Here's a pass. Oh, what a play to block the shot. Carries the puck up through center. Turns him away. Takes the shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Slides the puck to Marchenko. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. How did he stop that one? And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Can't maintain possession. Quick pass across to Van Riemsdyk. Avoids the defender. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Canadians win that offensive zone face-off.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
There's another for the hit parade. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Slides it across. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Montreal's got the puck. And it's kicked away. Slides the puck ahead to Shekai. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate.
Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Teed up, and the stick collapses.
Well, in good position there for that one-timer, and as he bears down to that bottom hand, boom, it explodes.
Montreal's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Columbus has the puck in their own end. The Canadians have it against the wall. Oh, it's denied by Merzlikins.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. There we go, puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Columbus needs to have a stare-down third period. What I mean by that is they have to be aggressive. They're still in a close game, but they haven't generated enough shots. They have to change that mentality here in the third period. They have to attack, they have to shoot, and they have to finish if they want to get back in this game.
Lots of time left in this period. Montreal's up 1-0. The Blue Jackets win the faceoff at center. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Matheson. Still has possession. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. The Blue Jackets play it along the wing. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he feeds it down to Johnson. Sends a pass over. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Hammers one from the point. Oh, and he stops that one. And he takes the feed. Angles it over to Johnson. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Levels him with the hit. Montreal's on the attack. Way too much congestion blocks that. Fantastic save. The Habs have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Knox tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight. Tried to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick, and he lost possession.
The Blue Jackets have it now. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Laine. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the officials say.
Important task for the key players ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
Guys, this power play, as we know, is ranked toward the bottom of the league. But that's not for us to remind them of. That's the coach's job. They've got a huge opportunity here. We know they've been working hard. Let's see if they can put that work to the test.
Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. The Flames are the final opponent on this homestand, and you know that they'll definitely want to show well for the final game in front of these home fans before packing their bags. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Evans. Poked away at center by Werenski. And he coughs it up with a pass. Too much congestion in front. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Here's a chance. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Jones.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Dvorak's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Here he is. And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
This was so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized.
The Blue Jackets take control of the faceoff. What a steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. Takes it in front. Lets one go.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this. Because
what a chance here. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Feeds the puck over to Suzuki. From the point, they take control of it. And a nice save there as play continues.
Merzlikins has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been... Oh, he saved it! What a stop! Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Columbus gains control of the puck. They score! A clutch goal takes them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. It's funny, sometimes a reward from a coach is the emotion that they show, and he is clearly happy with his team right now. He just got the go-ahead goal.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and, I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
It really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player, and when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it, he is a difference maker when he plays against them.
Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Shot! And turns it aside with ease. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Provorov. And he takes the dish. Good defensive stop with the puck check. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows if they've worn their opponent down, now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Canadians need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Columbus is quick on the draw. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Fantilli's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Suzuki's won the draw at center. Quick pass to Caulfield. Great save by Merzlikins. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And that slides right out to center ice. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Well, I'll tell you what, the winning streak comes to an end, but hats off at the other end. Everybody, welcome to EA Sports, and man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. And here we go, the puck is dropped and we are underway. Denies him, he got all of it. Feeds it on over to Lafreniere. The Canadians take possession here in the open ice. Moves around along the half wall. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Moves the puck. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Solid check to slow him down. Here's a shot. And the play's whistled dead. Here's the call. The Hawks are being called for tripping. Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
Well, the top-rated power play in the league gets their first opportunity, and man, have they been waiting for this one.
The Rangers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick feed to Evans. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Moves it to Cooley. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Slides it over to Evans. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hito. Jostling to the puck, and he loses control. Loses the coverage there. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Montembeault's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Sabinajad's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they'll start with possession. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Matheson's going for a skate with the puck, and he's hearing it from this crowd, and why not? He caused that injury last game.
Yeah, there's venom coming from the rafters. There's no question about it here, James. And the intensity's at an all-time high, and that's fine. But when you cross the line, bad things happen. Dangerous things happen.
Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Here's a short pass to Sabinajad. Moves it to the offensive zone. Shot! With the stop. Let's go! Boys with the man advantage, and they make it click. New York's gone first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
On the attack along the boards. New York's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Doc. Fires it on net. And he comes up with the save. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Nice zone entry on the left side. Poked away by Savard. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Steps in front of it for the block. Grabs possession of the puck. The Canadians play near the point. Here's a shot. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Quick feed to Matheson. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Back to the goal. He scores! It's Jimmy V. Jimmy Vesey making it count. The Rangers are on cruise control here in period number one, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've got a 2-goal lead late in this first period. It's exactly the start they wanted to. They've been pressing all the game, but they can't get complacent. They've got to continue to push.
The Canadians win it. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. And he puts that one aside with ease. Battle along the boards. The Canadians play it along the blue line. Tries to feed it over to Suzuki. Huge steal at his own end. Great reach with the poke check by Carrick. Look out, here they come on the attack. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. And he hangs on to the puck. Works it across to Vesey. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. There's the official call.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
The Forax won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Quick pass to Evans. Montreal's got it along the wall. Right in the low slot. Quick shot. Turns it aside. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Strong defensive effort. Montreal's moving it along the wing. New York's got control of the puck. Fox is taking it from his own end. Moves it to Smith. Shot! And he shuts the door on that. Puck moved over to Evans. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Toss up the puck after that hit. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Glove save by the goalie. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Lafreniere's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
The Canadians will go to work here in the offensive zone. New York's looking to break out of their own end. It's a 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save! Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Habs cross the line and gain the zone. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! Here's a short pass to Kelliev.
Jack Eyes almost out of the box.
The Rangers fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Point shot. Denies him with a save. New York's got the puck. Panarin stick handling in his own zone. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Textbook stop by Montembeault. Picked off in the open ice.
New York's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Quick's been fantastic in the game so far.
He's got a step! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Picked up along the boards by Suzuki. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Big time stop. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the pass. Look at this, 2-on-1. Driving to the net. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. Takes a shot. And the puck banks off the bum. Sends the pass over.
Zibanejad's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Matheson's lugging the puck. Here we go, odd-man rush. Denies him in front.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting.
All alone! Oh, and great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James, but when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
And that one flies over the net. Takes the puck at the point. Quick feed to Smith. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Here in the back half of this period, the Rangers are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. The Canadians win the draw here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Oh, wow. Stuffs again. Scores.
Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the defender, this is exactly what can happen.
Montreal's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Great glove save! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Montreal's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. The Canadians win the draw. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot, and he easily stops that one.
Quick's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And somehow he hangs on. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Moves it quickly over to Kelly. Grabbed along the boards by Cooley. Puck grabbed by Gallagher. With possession along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Takes the feed. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Cuts into the paint. Gives them nothing in front. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Habs have had no shortage of opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Montreal's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Canadians don't need to change their game plan, James. I mean, they're trailing by 1 goal, but they found a way to own the puck for the majority of the game, and this is a good sign anytime you're holding the puck. Now it's about being opportunistic and finding a way to get some net front presence and put one by the tender.
And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Slides it on over to Caulfield. Puts it on net. Denies him with the save. Here he is, wrists it on net. Quick's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they continue to apply pressure here. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Makes the save. Trying to get back on the attack now. Tries to get it to Carrick. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Doc's moving the puck through his own zone. Lays out to block the shot. Quick pass to Carrick. Montreal's got it now. Picked up along the wall by Doc. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Handles the pass. And it's a quick pass to Doc. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save. The half line along the line. And we got a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Whoa.
There used to be that saying, they don't make them like they used to, James. Well, in this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger. And a blistering shot, you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane. So we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Denied by the goaltender. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Good use of the body on the play. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Answers the call with a big save. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Zibanejad. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. And here's the pass to Laine. Hit on the play, much to the delight of everyone in this building.
Well, they absolutely would have talked about this pregame in the dressing room here, James. It's all about retribution for their injured athlete.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's 2-1. The Rangers start with the puck in their own end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Play is called for offside. Montreal's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. The Canadians get a hold of the puck off the draw. Dropped them in the open ice. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Quick. The Rangers have it now. And he slides it quickly to Fox. Pushes it across to Miller.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
And that's knocked away. Cuts to the front. Great save from in tight. And he shuts the door again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in. But I got to say, where in the D-boxing out?
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Strong use of the body.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Gallagher's got it in the defensive end. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, comes up with the stop. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. There's another great save. A critical draw here. The Rangers win the draw here in their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Denies him in close. Moves it to Fox. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Moves it to Caulfield. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
Great reach with the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Slavkovsky. 32 seconds left on the clock. Drills him. Puck picked up by the Frenier. Poked away in the offensive zone by Slavkovsky. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Blocked in traffic. Receives the pass. Now a puck pass to Lafreniere. Montreal's got the puck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Can't connect on the shot. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. New York's win tonight, Cheryl. Boston's got bragging rights coming into this one, having won the last matchup. It's about to go down. The Canadiens are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And there's the save. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Carlo's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Taken by Lindholm. Sneaks by the poke check. Stopped by the blocker. Throws it on goal. Denies him again. And instead of a whistle, it clears it away. And he takes the pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Caulfield. And he coughs it up with the pass. Hard hit frees up the puck. Absolutely levels him.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
The Canadiens have it in the offensive end. Backhander. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. Devastating collision against the wall.
Now you have to look at the personnel to see who gets the advantage here, because it's coincidental, but it's who the team loses that really matters.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Puck sent over to Kiki. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And here's the save on the play. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the 8 ball as they have to kill a few off.
the clock ticks down on the penalty kill.
Zacha has really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
And that's poked away by Frederick. Slides it over with pace to Zadora. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Montreal's penalty killer's get a hold of it. Slides the puck over. Pass to Dvorak. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Rocks him. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Shekai. Montreal's looking to break out. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. The Bruins take it from their own end as they make a line change. Smart defensive play there. Savard's got the puck in his own zone. The Habs looking against the half wall. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Shuts him down. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And now he angles it across to Zacha. Montreal's got possession while undermanned. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Carrier's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded as he joins the kill. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Puts him hard into the wall. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Montreal's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Passes it over. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds it across. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Montreal's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Carrier. Denied by Swayman. Boston's got a hold of the puck. And he dodges the puck check there. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Here's a chance. What a stop. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Moves inside. Here's a chance in front. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Avoids the poke check.
As a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Down the right side and into the zone. Handles the puck. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. And he takes the feed. Giant seconds and he makes the save. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number two. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Montreal is driving play right now, James, and they're dictating it. The only thing they're not dictating is the scoreboard. This is a scoreless game, but they've held the majority of the shots. They just need to continue on with it, continue with the game plan, and one will go in.
Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up.
He scores! Off the defender and into the net! The Canadians deserve a lot of credit here breaking through with the first goal. They didn't get frustrated. They've just stayed with the game here, Cheryl.
Well, and they needed to, James, because they've had an effective game. I've liked the way they've played. They've been aggressive. They've hounded pucks. They've had the majority of shots, and they finally capitalized.
McAvoy's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call. The Bruins send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this club. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Grabs control of it on the point. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Bruins roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Cooley. That's sent in deep. Here's a chance behind the net. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Kiki's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Line ace, quick stick, lands him the puck here at center. Here's a shot! There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Suzuki's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Kiki. Puts it in the back of the net and continues to add to his total.
Yeah, James, 50 goals. That's a number you know that he wanted to get to. It's a real feat hitting that half-century mark. You know, the longevity to his game and the impact, it continues to grow. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Caulfield's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Kiki's won the draw at center. Passed up ahead. And he loses control of the puck. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Puck battle along the boards. Nice poke check. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. The cannon from the point. And that cannons off one of his teammates in front.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's labored.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, that's it. We're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind.
He reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Montreal's penalty is now expired.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Moves it quickly over to Savard. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, he's known for his incredible shot and his quick release, and this one's from distance, James. But what I love about it is that he finds the lane. It doesn't go off anything. It's not deflected. It finds its way through the traffic to the back of the net.
Montreal's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Suzuki's won the draw. The Bruins gain possession. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. The Canadians have it from their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Habs have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. And they'll start with possession.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Monster save by Jones.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Boston's going to start with the puck in their own end. And that's stolen by Laine. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, and a board-rattling hit.
Well, this is the definition of rivalry, isn't it, Cheryl?
It really is. You see these teams going toe-to-toe. It's a 200-foot game here, back-and-forth action, and we're just witnessing some frustration and a heated tempers flaring.
Well, I think this is exactly what a lot of people came to see tonight, Cheryl.
There's no love lost between these two teams. Every time they set foot on the ice, you know it's a heated battle. The Canadians find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Doc. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Jostled off the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Laine. Oh, and he denies it with a fantastic stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Into the corner now. And now he moves it quickly to McAvoy. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. The Habs take it along the wing. Oh, look at this. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. There's a chance in front, and that shot's blocked. Boston's got the puck along the boards. And that's poked away by Caulfield. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Right on the doorstep. Great hand-eye by the goaltender, poking it away. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
The Canadians have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Suzuki's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. Montreal's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Bruins win the draw. Moves the puck over to McAvoy. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck up to Caulfield. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Bruins will play from the defensive zone. He got all of that hit. From the top of the offensive zone here. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Sends it quickly to Lindholm. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Marchand. Makes his presence known on the ice. Montreal's on the attack. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Here comes the call.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whackload of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Makes a save. Grabbed along the boards by Dvorak. There's another stop.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
And that one's denied.
Goulie's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and is certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Montreal's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Launches him into the boards.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Good check, frees the puck up. Moves it to Evans. Here's a shot. Oh, great save there. They bring it down on their heels here now.
He picks it up. They are under pressure here.
This is a poor power play, James. You have to find a way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in, and man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
Solid shorthanded performance there as both teams are now back to even strength. The Canadians finally return home on the schedule and get a little home cooking and hopefully some home fans behind them. Looking forward to that one. Off the draw, they take possession. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, look at this. Shot! Oh, what a save in front. Loses his balance on the play. Feeds it over. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it. Nice one inside. And that's blocked in traffic. Wallstrom's taking it from his own end. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Fires it on net. And a beautiful stop by the glove.
Laine's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Here's a short pass to Savard. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman. Here he is. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. One defensive breakdown just leads to another and a huge opportunity for the opposing team, and it winds up in the back of your net. Oh, with that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Canadians have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Lindholm's won it. Knocked away with the stick by Caulfield. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Zadorov. Across the line. Scooped up along the wall by Marchand. Boston's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Quick feed to Kiki. Grabs the puck at center. Dishes it off. Quick shot. Turns him away. Moves it quickly over to Laine. Good stand-up hit on the play. The Bruins have it now. And he slides it quickly to Brazeau. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in 5 seconds. Takes the feed. A shot at the empty net. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned.
Montreal's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Cheryl, how do you describe this till here tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the
being at home, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and it's an electric crowd here to cheer on the team back on the ice tonight. And they've got this first period started here. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Samar. Good hook to bump him off the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Duclair. The Habs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Great read by Samar. Denied by the goaltender. Halleck stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Puck grab by Duclair. He's got a little jump. He's clear.
Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Puck picked up by Laine. Loses the coverage there. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And he stopped that one.
Oh, save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
The Islanders take it along the wall. Battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Laine.
Goaltender in the league that's going to catch up to that shot, James. I mean, the puck just explodes off the stick.
The Canadians are up by one after that strike here in the second half of this first period.
Well, they're good shape here right now, James, because they've started it strong. They've competed for every puck, and now they find themselves with the lead. Now it's about holding it, being consistent, and finding a way to reach for more.
Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Skates to the crease. Oh, he got paddled by Varlamov. Big save by the goaltender once again. Taken by Nelson. Quick pass across to Holmstrom. Great forecheck by Shekai. Nothing.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Tiptoes around the poke check. Here's the pass. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here in the late goings of the period, Montreal's up 1-0. Lee's won the draw there on the attack. Oh, what a save with the glove by Montembeault. The Canadians are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Lee's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Peugeot. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's an odd man rush.
Now the puck's on his stick. He's still waiting for his first. Will he get it today?
Stops him cold. Sends it in deep. Puck knocked loose after that hit. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Drives it to the crease. And they keep the pressure on. Dunkers off the blocker. What a save by Varlamov. Comes up with the steal. There's the horn for period number one. As it comes to an end, we've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. The Islanders get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. Montreal's going to start with possession here to kick off this period as they are shorthanded.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Sends a pass over. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Evans crosses the line and is on the attack. 2-on-1, here we go! And it's a quick pass to Barzal. For point blank! Montembeau's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a rip! Blocked in front. Coaxed it away in his own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Pacetta's got the puck. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Gets it over to Gallagher. And he slides it quickly to Carrier. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Look at this. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. A chance. Misses the net. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
You know he does. Uses his physicality and his IQ to get to that scoring area, and then he whiffs it. I mean, he's going to want that one back, James.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck scooped up by Nelson. Big play inside the defensive zone. Slides it up to Suzuki. Picked off in the offensive end. Nelson's exploring options with the puck. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Busted stick on the play. These equipment managers got big budgets now there, Cheryl.
Well, they got big budgets, but it doesn't seem like they last, does it, James? I mean, look at that one. It just ricochets and snaps in two.
Crazy. Horvat's lugging the puck. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. The Habs have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. New York's gained possession along the boards. There's a breakaway! Tremendous defensive play!
Well, that's all about pace and foot speed, the ability to...
Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Islanders get a hold of the puck off the draw. Montreal's gained possession. New York's regained possession of the puck. Slides it across to McLean. Nasty hit along the wall.
Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Broken up at center by Pullock. Driving right to the front! And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. New York's got a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
And it's been an ugly one, hasn't it, James? I mean, they're lucky to have the lead.
You said it.
They have not had the puck on their stick, and this is a real deflator for their opponent.
Pajot's won the draw. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Doc. New York's got the puck. Passes it over to Palmieri. Backhander in front. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Islanders win the draw here in the neutral zone. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here he is on the backhand. Huge stop by Varlamov. He's it off. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it.
Varlamov's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and a reason why they have a healthy lead.
The Canadians have it now. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. New York's got the puck against the boards. And he gets in the lane to block that. Montreal's looking to break out. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Net knocked up. It's Mooring will get a face-off. Montreal's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. And off the draw, they take the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Montreal's had a lot of shots on goal, but they're going to need to finish in order to get back into this one here in the third. That knocks him off the puck. Into the offensive end now. To his teammate. Stops that one. Varlamov's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And there's the save. Varlamov's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Feeds it over to Pellet. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover.
Montreal's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
We're still in the early stages of this period. New York's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he takes the feed. And that's intercepted by Pellet. Slides the cross-ice pass. Great reach with the stick by Duck. And the puck's booted away. Angles it over to Matheson. And that goes off a player in front.
Duck's stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Poked away in the neutral zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. In all alone on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Keeps it over on the rush.
New York's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip. They've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Great pass from off the right side. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Horvat's got it in the defensive end. Takes it and looks ahead. Feeds the puck to Gallagher. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Gallagher. The Islanders have it behind the net. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a chance. Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end.
Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Takes a shot.
Scores! The captain delivers! The Canadians desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent when you know that that team is coming and they're aware there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
There's a shot, and that carries off a stick. Looks to pass it to Nelson. Knocked away by Savard. Quick pass to Horvath. Turned aside with the glove by Montembeault.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
He's got a step.
Oh, what a save! This game has everything tonight.
Well, it's been unbelievable, in particular down the stretch, and keeping the game close here with it on your stick. You have to find a way to execute.
And now it's grabbed by Savard. Fires it. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie comes up. The Predators go into town next on this homestand, and this should be a fascinating matchup the way these two teams line up against each other. The Canadians will go to work here in the offensive zone. The Islanders have it from their own end. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. New York's going to play it from the corner. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he...
Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. And that'll do it from ringside here.
Cheryl, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, the math doesn't add up here.
And sometimes...
Welcome to Montreal, and there is no shortage of hockey magic in this city with Richard, Lafleur, Beliveau, Roy, the list goes on and on. Really been looking forward to see how these two teams match up tonight, and we are officially underway to find out. Turn that one aside. Hammers it on net. There's another consecutive save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Savard. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Over to Slafkovsky. Here's another feed. Shot. Oh, what a stop. From the outside, drops the puck. And that doesn't find the net as it's blocked. Long distance shot. Oh, what a save. Moves it around. Oh, that's blocked. And it's picked up by the defense. Scooped up along the wall by Marchessault. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Moves it to Caulfield. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Montreal's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that's turned aside by Noonan. And that pass goes off a stick. Here's a shot with the stop. Jankowski's moving the puck through his own zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puts it on net. And he gets in front of that. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Nyquist. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. They've got numbers. Fires it. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Montreal's got control of the puck.
get the stop. Nashville's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Oh, that's a huge stop by Jones. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Denied by the puck stopper. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save! C'est magnifique! Montreal's taken the 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that
And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, the goaltender has no chance of catching up to this puck. I mean, man, he put some hot sauce, some pepper, and some mustard on this quick release shot all at once.
Montreal's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stage of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
The Habs have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Montreal's won the draw and they'll go to work. Wicked blast! Denies him!
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Puck grab by Smith. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And one last save. Quick whistle stops the play. Matheson's getting called for tripping on the play. The Predators will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Dvorak's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Montreal's won the draw as they start this period shorthanded. And makes the save. Hammers it from the point. Oh, and it's another save on the play. And he takes the dish. Forces the turnover. Puck picked up by O'Reilly. Nashville's got it along the wall. Broken up by Dvorak. Quick feed to Evans.
Got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only 1 goal away.
From the place 99 made famous. Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Oh, here we go. Moves the puck. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Some good stick work to force that turnover. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Gallagher's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Montreal's won the draw. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
The Predators run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Great reach with the poke check. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And the defense come away with it here.
And there's the whistle, icing the call. Still lots of time left in the period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Quick pass to Laine. Lets it fly from the point. Denies him with a save. The Predators in transition at center. Here they are on the attack. Puck scooped up by O'Reilly. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. The Habs come up with a defensive zone draw. And he moves it up to Caulfield. Shot! Turns it aside with the blocker by Noonan. And he keeps possession. Yossi's got the puck in his own zone. Great pressure with the stick. The Habs gain possession in their own end. Slavkovsky's got it on the offensive end. Scoops up the puck. Slides it across. Gives them nothing in front. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off. If you don't have the puck, you can't create. So the first order of business is you have to go get it, and he is just known for his tenacity.